Hey boys, Scotty the Redneck Canadian. I got 50 hours now on the Range Road processor, and I figured I'd do a little 50-hour update on it. I made one major improvement. I made myself a log infeed here. We'll go through that, and I have one major issue with this processor, but I did use it for a lot of firewood. I heated my house downstate with it. I heated my cabin. I heated my pole barn. We did all the maple syrup on it. I mean, I got at least 20 cords of firewood delivered already this year. So in 50 hours, it was pretty good, but I do have this one major issue. Let me show you what it is. Okay, my one major issue that I have is with this bar here, okay? What happens is when you get a big log coming in here and you're pulling down, okay? What happens if you got some knots and stuff is this actually pushes up like that. And when that happens, you can see it doesn't come all the way to cut. And now you got this big gnarly log and it isn't cut all the way through, and it's gonna cause you all kinds of problems and headaches, and it is a real pain in the ass. And I replaced these nuts a couple of times because you get it tight to try to keep it from doing that, and then they strip. And yeah, it's really annoying, and it's a real problem. Especially, I didn't get a lot of real small logs like I asked for this year, and yeah, that's a real problem. But anyways, let's talk about all the good stuff. As for the good stuff, here's my log infeed table, so I can pick the logs up on my forks, either with my backhoe or my John Deere, and we just come in like this. You can see I put the bar low, so we can just come in and back out and bring in some more, and it half fills up my truck with one load on here. And then what I did, I've got the optional hydraulic infeed here, and this was like the standard one, so I modified that a little bit. What I need to do is make a leg like this for right here so that I can pick it up and adjust it. But actually, that works really, really well. And I did switch because it's hot out, and I've been using this sawdust for the gardens and stuff. I actually switched to using vegetable oil, and it seems to be working pretty well. Although I smell like French fries all the time. So you can see I just knocked over 50 hours on it, and like I said, if that can be solved, this thing's great. And like I said in my video before, when you come across gnarly stuff like this, just make sure you give yourself room. Just get that crap aside, okay? Cut that up, buck it up with your chainsaw, and then throw it in here, and just, use the processor as a splitter at that point in time, because if you try to process that log, you're gonna hate your life for about 15-20 minutes. It's just not worth it. So anyways, and I have found that since I was bucking up doing a lot of campfire wood, I like the big tooth aspen for that, because we got tons of them around here, and they fall down when they get old, and they're pretty easy. I did find that a 22-inch log will actually fit in there as long as you get this thing out of the way. But yeah, then I just use it with the 6-way splitter over here and just keep backing it up and putting it through. I think probably a lot of people complaining that the splitter's not strong enough. It's not, but if you just drop that 4-way down and take your time and split it one way, I haven't had anything that I can think of that I can remember anyways, that didn't go through one way. If you try to use the 4-way on anything, of any size with knots in it, yeah, it's just not going to be fun. Keep your sledgehammer or a maul around so you can smack it back like that. And then, like I said, just if you get gnarly stuff like that kind of stuff right there, just throw it aside. And I still got my county line splitter that'll split pretty much anything. So anyways, there you go, my 50-hour update. So keep your stick on the ice.